Wally here for yet another part of the install of the Optishot Golf Simulator from the Virtual Golf Guys. So today we're going to look at the Optishot Ultimate mat installation and look at the mounting of my projector, the installation of the optical scanner, and hooking up the computer to the projector, and hopefully we'll get our first shot of Optishot on the screen in the cage. So that'll be what we're looking at today. First thing we're going to look at is the Optishot Ultimate mat. This is a heavy-duty mat that you can order as an option from the Virtual Golf Guys, and it comes in two pieces, and you can see that the mat on the bottom faces the floor, and the other side has artificial turf on it, and you stick the two together with Velcro, and this is Velcro that comes with the package, and you put it on the mat, and you peel off the backing, stick it onto one mat, peel off the backing, stick it on the other mat. So I've just got a couple left to finish peeling off and sticking, and this will be done. And then you can see that it's got a cutout for the optical scanner with two different slots for the actual optical scanning portion of the Optishot scanner. Here's my Optishot scanner. I'm going to move it over onto the mat where it might be a little easier to see. So this is my scanner that comes with the Optishot 2, and one of the differences with the Optishot 2 over the Optishot 1 is it has more optical scanning eyes on it, so it's supposed to do a better job of scanning. You can see that's one row of eyes, that's the other. The hole there is for the tee. Alright, in order to install it in this mat, it doesn't make any sense to have green grass under foam, so you're instructed to remove the covering that's on your scanner. So now you get that way, and it's got Velcro strips on it to hold this mat on top, but I want to stick this to the bottom of my cutout. So what I've done is I've taken this Velcro that they send with you that has sticky tape on one side, Velcro on the other. I've cut it to fit over the Velcro on the scanning device, and when I'm ready to insert it in the slot, I'm going to peel that off, and then the tape will stick to the back of the foam in my Optishot Ultimate mat. Alright, so I'll show you that as we get to that. The other thing that I've gotten done that I wanted to show you is my projector is mounted on the ceiling now, and I was able to mount it without the extension. And once you mount it up there, since it's upside down, you have a few things that you have to do. You can see the cable running out of it, so that's a VGA cable. It runs out, and I wrapped it around my cage and down the side to where my computer's sitting, so that it'll be connected there. Ultimately I'll have a table or a bench or something there that the computer sits on, but right now I don't have anything for that. And the other is that it's plugged into the power where I have the surge protector from my outlet in the ceiling, and so I've got all that wire coiled up there so it doesn't drop down and get in the way or show in front of the screen. Alright, now you might ask, how are we going to control this? Because I can't reach that. So the projector comes with a remote, so I'm just going to show you what it looks like with the projector showing on my screen. So you can see it's pretty bright, pretty well fills the screen. I don't have it hooked up to my computer at this time, so I don't have a signal on it, but that's going to be one of my next steps. And then there's a bunch of different menu items that you can go through to set your projector up so that it works with the computer and for your setup in the room, because these are not normally set up to be mounted upside down. They're set up to sit on a bench or a table, and they project. So one of the things you have to do is to adjust the picture on that in one of your menu items. So that's, and then another thing you do is what's called keystone. It's one of the menu items, and when the projector isn't dead center in the middle of your screen, you can see that you're going to get a trapezoidal projection, and so you can actually change this so you can, as you can see, I've narrowed the top way in now, and the bottom's wider than the top, so I want to run it back out. And so what you want to do is, for your setup, the way you've got your screen mounted, what I did was basically I want to have the same width of image showing on each side of my screen, so that I know that I'm getting a rectangular image on the screen instead of a trapezoid. Your projector with just the no extension like this has all kinds of adjustments, so you can tip it down, tip it up, tip it from one side to the other. You can put tilt in it. The projector has a zoom, so you can zoom in and out, and then focus for whatever zoom setting that you have. All right, I'm going to pause right now, and we're going to go on to the next phase of installation, which is to install my optical scanner and get my computer hooked up to my projector, and at that point it should be ready to go. So I'll be back in a sec. Here you see my Dell 3647 Inspiron computer that came with the package, and I'm hooked up now to my projector, and you can see that I've got feed from my Dell to my projector. So the next thing I'm going to do is place the optical pickup from the Optiplex in my mat, hook that up to my computer, then we'll fire up the Optishot, sorry, not Optiplex, Optishot software, and see how it looks. Alright, so this just sits in here. I've got to pull the backing off so that the tape is sticky, and then it'll just fit right into this slot, and you can see the USB port coming out of here that will connect this optical pickup to my computer. So that's what it's going to look like on the bottom side, and then the USB cable will hook into here. It actually feeds through a slot, through the slot in the foam on the side to hook up to the optical scanner. So I'm going to peel the tape off and stick that in, and we'll do the next step. Alright, here we are. Everything's set up, and you can see from the screen I just brought up the practice area, and you can see a trajectory of a ball with my traditional slight draw on it. So this is the driving range, so that pretty much gets us where we're going to go for the Optishot Golf Simulator being up and running. Haven't really tried very much at all, just hit a few balls to see what it was like. Takes a little getting used to, but I think with a little bit of time spent on it, it's going to work out great, and I'm really looking forward to playing some of the courses to see what it's like to play some of the World Championship courses, and with my level of skill, which isn't that great, but anyway, I'm going to have a lot of fun with it, and so will my friends, and we're going to have a great time this winter. So that's it for this part of Wally's Optishot Golf Simulator installation, and as it progresses and I get using it a little more, I'll probably come back and show you some more things of the use, but it went pretty smooth, went pretty slick. If you've got comments or questions, post them on YouTube, and I'll check once in a while, and I might get back to you if I have an answer. A couple of things on the last minute hookup here. Your projector, make sure you have your cables hooked up correctly. It comes with a VGA cable, and make sure you put it on the computer in port. There are two VGA ports, computer out, computer in. If you don't put it on the computer in, obviously your computer's not going to talk to your projector. And make sure you select the source for your signal coming from the computer, and there are all kinds of options. I thought it'd be the video. It turned out to be the SGA component, even though I used the VGA cable. So there may be some surprises if you don't get a signal at first. Play around with it, make sure your connections are correct, and make sure you try all the sources, and then your projector will actually search for it. So anyway, that's it for now. See you on the driving range. Bye.